Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. Frazee Family Foods. What a hometown grocery store should be. Friendly staff, family-owned, and a wide variety of groceries to fulfill your needs. The City of Frazee and Frazee Event Center, featuring a 5,000 square foot room, a built-in stage, and a full-service bar. Perfect for a multitude of events. Call or click to book your event.
Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Lutke, and I'm here today with Mary Kurtz and like 85 other people that are here dancing.
Yes, we have our first dance of the season here at the Frazee Event Center. Old-time dancing with live music, and yes, we have a wonderful crowd, and thanks to the weatherman, he obliged with good driving weather.
Yes, it's gorgeous outside. The sun's out. It's getting close to 40 degrees.
Ooh, I like it. Yep, that's good.
And, you know, you've been doing this, you said, for 12 years now.
Yes. Yeah, this is our 12th year of having the old-time dances here in Frazee. When we first started back those many years ago, we had it in the White Pine Room, which is, a lot of people just call it the lower level of the third bar and crossing and grill. And from there, we ended up with the COVID situation needing a little more space, and Jolene Tappy, who is the manager here at the event center, was kind enough to let us know that we could have it here, and we are growing and growing.
Well, this is a great place to have it. You know, like you said, you've got plenty of room for people, plenty of room for dance, and a room for the band.
Yes, yeah. And of course, we have live bands that we book. We do it once a month on the third Tuesday of the month. And this month we have Eric Rogenkamp playing, and his partner is Larry Sealander, who plays drums. And next month, which it will be May 17th, Albert Mickish will be providing the dance music for us.
Well, that's great. You know, Mary, I'm really glad that you do this, you know, for the people in the community in the area. And I mean, you have people come from miles to do this.
Yeah, today we have people from Osakis, Brandon, Alexandria, Wapaton. Let's see, north of us we have Bemidji, and some people from Thief River Falls.
That's quite a trip.
Yeah, besides the local people that come. So yes, we have really a lot of people who love to travel and dance all time. So yeah.
And so this is like from 1 to 4.
Yes.
Every third Tuesday.
Yep, 1 to 4, and we currently are asking $5 per person so that we can get the band make them happy, and we also have beverages such as water and pop and coffee available, and yeah, everyone is just having a really good time.
Well, I'm really happy to see this, because I know when you come, then spring is supposed to be here, you and the Robins.
Well, I think the Robins got here ahead of us, but yeah, it's our spring thing, and yeah, and Tuesdays in Wadena, the first Tuesday of the month, we promote that one too for Jan Fisher down there, and so she does that one, and she has live music, and that's also 1 to 4 at Wadena VFW. So.
Yeah, I didn't know that you did the other one also.
Oh yeah. Well, we, promote it, help out. And Park Rapids, of course, we go up there on Sundays. And if we're not there, then we go to the Pitchfork in Barnesville. But, yeah, it's there's a lot of places you can dance. So.
Well, so all of you senior people out there and other people that have time on these different dates, come on down. See what's happening here with the Old Timers Dance and help promote it around the region. It's a tremendous thing, tremendous place for people to get together and have some camaraderie, get out, dance, have some good time. And Mary, we really appreciate you and your husband Dennis doing this all these years and continuing it.
Well, we hope that it will continue as long as we have bands that are willing to provide us with the music and the dancers to travel and come and visit with us here, where the fellowship is open to everyone. So I hope they come and join us.
And so with that, we'll be right back with another segment of Spotlight on Frazee. Welcome back to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm here at Lucky Bubble.
Yep, we're just getting things ready today. We have a person on site setting up all the machines, hoping to be able to get running here and open for business in the next day or two.
Well, I tell you, Heath, this is quite a deal. And this is Heath Peterson. He also owns Frazee Family Foods. And so if you go to Frazee Family Foods and go through the parking lot, from either way, at the end of the building on the west side is the Lucky Bubble.
It will be, and fortunately pretty soon we will have signage up, so you'll be able to see it and find it a little easier. But unfortunately, in today's world of back-ordered everything, that's one thing that's back-ordered.
Well, you know, and Heath, I know you've talked about this for many years.
Yeah, we've been looking at it for a number of years, and Laura and I were talking here this last year, and just finally decided that, realized that a few people had backed out, some because of health issues and some because of other issues, and just made the decision that it made sense for us to go forward.
Well, this is gorgeous here. You know, it's hard to believe that it was an old truck shop.
I know, and when I first pitched this with Brislin and showed him, the building, I had trouble seeing how it would turn out because it was dark, it was dirty, it was greasy, and but they did a fantastic job getting them ready.
Boy, it is gorgeous too. And so, how many machines do you have here?
Well, we have 10 washers and 10 dryers.
Okay, and I see you've got some commercial ones here.
Yep, we have 4 of the regular washers and 2 of the mediums, and 4 of the mediums and 2 larges, and then same on the dryers also.
Well, that's got to make quite a difference around here. I know when we started doing our downtown renovations, we'd gotten rid of the old laundromat. We actually bought it up, and they had been having a lot of problems, not only just keeping it open, but keeping it operational. Sometimes you go in there was water running across the floor, or the machines wouldn't work.
Yeah, machines get older, and you have to keep up over time. And unfortunately, I think that's kind of what happened there. It was an old machine and stuff. So, but and that's something that we'll have going here. But we've talked about a lot in Frazee recently about new businesses and bringing businesses to town, and what Frazee is actually capable of. And I just feel that this is something that helps push that forward. It says, we're in Frazee, we have the ability to bring in more businesses and new businesses and more people to town so that we can grow. Well,
and that's what we need. Over since I was a kid here, we've watched the small farms leave, the dairies go, which took the creamery and the feed mills and the elevator, and we also watched the turkey processing plant go from here, and that took another 200 jobs right there.
Yes, it did, and they're not easy to come back, but it's kind of an all-in-one thing. You can't just point at one area. There's different areas that we got to work on, and I think as an EDA and as a city, we're making some progress. We'll say that. With the new commercial building, really looking forward to seeing what we can get into that building, and then some other places downtown too. And we've had a lot of new businesses over the last few years if you go back and look, both in town and on the outskirts of town. So Frazee is growing in a way. We just haven't seen the population increase, and we're kind of lagging on getting the businesses and stuff in here, but the possibilities are here. We're excited as a business community. I think I can say a lot of business people are excited because they see the potential that could happen down the road.
Well, I agree with you 100% on that. And this is going to be a tremendous asset, no doubt.
Yes, and it's super excited to be able to bring this to Frazee.
Well, we appreciate it, Heath.
Thanks, Hank.
And with that, remember, pet the dog, hug the kids, kiss the wife, and wave at the neighbor. The next person you wave at could be your next best friend. And we'll see you next week on Spotlight on Frazee.